Be the hide your good looks, Davy?
Oh, well, I don't know about hide.
No.
I don't know. I've never thought that beards did anything but change, you know. It's just a hide good looks. Well, a beard has a look of its own, you know.
That's right. Very distinctive,
Well,
Peter, I might say.
it looks more distinctive on stage because I make it up.
Thanks very much, Peter, for coming down, and we'll hear
Welcome,
more from the Monkees a little later on.
Anytime you're ready, pally.
Ready and raring to go, and we are raring to go up here at the Sheraton, I tell you. Can you hear that down there? Yeah, baby. We're broadcasting live, and I'll tell you, we go for the next 3 hours. It'll be from right where we are, and there is a stack of kids down there. I've never seen anything like this, well, not in a long time, about 4 years. They've got their press conference coming on upstairs for about an hour, and then what I'm going to do is have the Monkees on the show and bring them out to say hello to everybody down there. If you can hear me down there, and we'll bring them out to say hello to all of you, one by one or collectively. How was it down in Melbourne?
Oh, it went good. We had 4 good concerts. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, and the kids reacted well and everything?
Oh, yeah.
Was it a sellout down there?
I think we played in all to 20,000 kids out of a possible 23. I'm not sure.
Well, you look very fresh. You must have got some sleep. Yeah, you really do. I don't come out like a dream.
When we came in this afternoon, I went to bed for about an hour and a half. Took a shower and...
This is it. Let's have that scene out there answered, Davy, as we go out on from the 6th floor to the balcony out here and say hello to your fans down there. Boy, is it windy.
There you go.
Hey, kids.
How are you? Look at them down
beautiful.
There. Yeah. I hope they're on the road here. They'll be okay on the pavement over there.
No, I've been waiting a long time. Some of those kids, well, I got up here just before 3 o'clock, were already here, you know.
Oh,
so
you've been waiting a long time, huh?
A long time.
I tell you, it's just like in Sydney here. It's just like in San Francisco. It's windy, you know, and it all looks the same, looking out over the bay and everything. It's really beautiful here.
Yeah, it is. You'll find most of the people are much the same, too, really.
I think we have a couple of days layover, I think, in Brisbane or Adelaide. I don't know, but I'm sure that I'm going to be coming back here to Sydney.
I'm very happy. When do you think you might be coming back to Sydney, Dave?
Just after the concert in Brisbane, I think it is. We have a couple of days off. Like we was going to spend that in Brisbane, but I think I'm going to come back here.
What are you and the boys going to do, say, tonight and tomorrow before the concerts while you're in town now?
Well, we're going to go out to dinner tonight, I think, and have a nice dinner, sit down and just relax and think a little. Tomorrow morning, I think we're going to take a boat out on the bay and just have a look round. And
on the harbour, it's beautiful out there. If the weather holds out, and I figure it will, you know.
Yeah, I hope it does. I hope it does.
Well, is there any special message for them down there? Because they've got the transistors, they'll be able to hear you.
Well, I'd just like to say that I'm glad they all came, and I hope they're going to come to the concert tomorrow.
I'm sure they will. The 2 concerts at 6 and 8 o'clock tomorrow.
I'll tell you something. I've got a little message here.
Yeah, well, we do that little message for our sponsor, Diamond Traders.
Yeah, this is for anybody, that's thinking about buying a ring, whether it's a solitaire engagement ring or it's, a multi-diamond cluster. Either way, if you want the best, and the best selection of engagement rings is at Diamond Traders. You know where Diamond Traders is?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, well, these people are the people that won Australia's first Diamond International Award, and that's a very highly prized jewellery award in the world. Diamond Traders won this award with a magnificent diamond ring named Spirit of Sydney. Sounds like a ship, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a pretty thing.
Yeah. And it was made in their own workrooms, too. And as Sydney's ring specialists, Diamond Traders offer you more beautiful engagement rings, that's if you're going to get married or something, to choose from. You've got a big selection to choose from. You've got wedding rings, eternity rings, you've got dress rings too, and you've got rugged rings in solid gold for men. So any of you cats that want to get a groovy ring, you've got to go to Diamond Traders. And now Diamond Traders is right in the heart of wholesale diamond business, and that's at 15 Park Street in Sydney.
Davey, you've got any plans of getting married? Any special girl in mind?
Not yet, but I'm sure that I'm going to get my ring from Diamond Traders, I'll tell you, man. Because they sound good.
They are good.
Yeah.
We better cross back and play a record. What's on the Ward Austin Show, Davy Jones. Mary, and you're on the UW wherever you are, and we are here for Diamond Traders talking here a little while to Davy, who I'm very happy to get down because they've been apparently tied up like it's gone out of style. I don't know whether we'll get the rest of the Monkees at this stage now, but I'm hoping so anyway as we go along up till 7 o'clock, so just keep our fingers crossed. What do you say, Davy?
Do they give away free samples?
Do they give away free? We might just be able to arrange that, I don't know. See, seeing you came down and did such a beautiful ad for them, they might be able to send up something for you.
Tell me, do guys here, do they wear like they wear just solid
Signet
bands? Or
rings?
do they wear, you know, like diamonds and things like that?
Yeah,
Because in the States, you know, like the cats walk around with bigger diamonds than the girls.
Mm-hmm.
It's really a weird thing happening over there.
Well, that is actually, it's just starting here, and they had a special selection of made-up stuff, up to, about $5,000 worth of ring if you were a fella, this sort of thing.
Yeah, well, I think you find that most guys, you know, like, they're a little, they don't go in for, they don't go in for rings, but rings are really groovy. You've got, you got a nice ring.
Well, I like them. I got a couple. See, these are Red Indian ones I got over in the States. You've
Red
probably
Indian?
seen that. Yeah, made by the authentic Red Indians. What one have you got there? Because that looks a special ring.
It's a star sapphire, and it's got a couple of little diamonds in it, but it's nothing, it's like I think it's $100 ring.
It's $100. And did a fan give that to you?
No, that was the first thing I ever bought. When I got some money, when I was in New York, I was in a Broadway show, and I got this money, and I saved it up, and I thought, one day I'm going to own a ring, and I went out and bought that, and I've had it ever since. I've had it 6 years.
Well, it's got to got attached to it and everything.
Diamond Traders, right?
Diamond Traders it is.
That's where you got to go for your rings.
Yeah, baby. Do you want to just tag it off? Let's see. Diamond Traders won this award here for Magnificent Diamond Ring, the Spirit of Sydney. And you can just read that little bit there, because we'll have to wrap it up for Diamond Traders anyway, Dave.
You mean as Sydney's only ring specialist, Diamond Traders offer you more beautiful engagement rings to choose from.
Yeah.
Wedding rings, eternity rings, dress rings too, and rugged rings in solid gold. That would be hard to say. Rugged rings. Rugged rings, rugged rings, rugged rings in solid gold for men.
For men, there you are. See, that's
And
it.
they're at 15 Park Street in Sydney. Diamond Traders. Wholesale diamond business, right?
Yeah.
I got messed up on that wholesale.
You're right there. Thanks very much, Davy. We'll get back to you in a moment. Right now, we've got to wind it up for him, and we'll be back with Diamond Traders at the same time next week. Boing. And you're on the Woodhouse show wherever you are. You want to work and play this jockey, Davy, for a bit more?
Well, I'll tell you, I'm not really good. I must tell you, I'm not really.
I don't like a dream.
I don't know if I'll be able to read this one.
Oh, it's a snap.
But it says right here, freshen up your home with Arizona. What is that?
We need
Soul
that up here,
Patterson's
I tell you. We have more
Tic-Tac-Toe
people in this
Special.
room you'd believe.
What is that? Soul Patterson's Tic-Tac-Toe Special?
Yeah.
By Arizona today, and all Soul Patterson's pharmacies, at all Soul Patterson's pharmacies, where it's on special for 69 cents. You can't beat that, can you?
No, it's tremendous.
And you save
value.
20 cents on Arizona Soul's Tic-Tac-Toe Special this week.
Right. Thank you, Davy.
And
Right
you're
back.
listening to the new 2UW.
Right.
Hello, this is Davy Jones of the Monkees, and in '68, it's just great to go round with the fun crowd on the new UW.
Yeah, the Monkees are in Australia, and you could win the most marvellous monkey prize ever. A personally autographed photograph of Davy Jones or your favourite monkey signed to you with love. And that's not all. You could win a Monkey LP, a Polaroid Springer camera, a Philips Leisure-Made transistor, or a Hanamex play tape in the new UW Daily Mirror Monkey Lottery.
And I'll tell you, while all that was going on, I'm very happy to hear that Mr. Allison from Diamond Traders phoned up and he said to Davy, come around here, Davy. He said, you know what he said? He said that if you like to go down there, or we can get a card down, that he's got a little gift. I figured that's going to be some sort of a ring, eh? Because you did those commercials so well on his show.
Well, we don't want to put the guy on the spot. It might not be a ring, man.
Well, he said a gift.
Thank you very much. It doesn't matter what.
I don't think it'll be a bottle of sarsaparilla somehow.
No, never mind me. All the other people ought to go down there. Because, right, this is real gent stuff. Those rings, I'm sure, they don't win an award for nothing, do they?
No,
They gotta win it for
he's
something,
not
ain't
going to let you go back to the States at all. You're going to be
He's
employed.
not going to give me a rotten ring, is he?
No, beautiful. I can see it. It's getting bigger all the time. It's 23 minutes to 7 o'clock on the Woodhouse show. Buying. And then you remember Eater Chips, you remember Miller's Crisps. Well, now they're the same thing. Yeah, and that makes them twice as good. So now you can ask for... What? What can you ask for?
Eater Miller's Crunchy Crisps, the freshest name in crisps.
Yeah, and chips. Well, if they send you a gift, Davy, it's not. It'd be nice, but it's not going to be
A
as good
bag
as
of
your ring.
spuds I'm going to get, right?
Yes, keep
I've
this.
got to chip me own.
Chip of your own. Well, actually, Mr. Allison just phoned back again. He said you are going to get a ring.
A ring?
Yeah, you
Oh,
are.
fantastic.
If the rest of the guys come down, you never know what we could accomplish. Better not forget that, Ward. Don't bring this thing up. I think they're relaxing upstairs or something. Davy, anyway, before you cut out, I know you got to get out and everything, and you got to get some food. How about introducing this next record here for me?
My Special Angel by the Vogues, right? This is the old one they did a long time ago?
Well, somebody else did, yeah. It's being brought back by the Vogues. It's way up there, number 2.
I remember, yeah, my mother used to play that on the... No, seriously, my mother used to play this on the piano.
Really?
You Are My Special Angel?
Yeah, they are.
Sent from up above and all that?
all that, yeah.
Yeah, that's a great song. Actually, what I'd like to hear, the next one after that, so I'm going to go upstairs and listen on my radio.
All right, fine, Davy. Well, thanks very much for coming down on the show here at right where we are live at the Sheraton. You're a room above us, aren't you?
Yeah,
Up
so
there.
I'm going to listen anyway on my transistor.
All right, crazy.
I wear them on stage because I think it looks groovy, and I'm not too particularly worried about my physical safety up on stage. And the only real thing that I do wear is earplugs, and I don't wear earplugs not to hear. I wear what is called ear valves, because any sound over a decibel of 125 dBs is permanently injurious to the hearing nervous system, and this filters out anything over 125 dBs. And subsequently, I don't go home with a permanently injured hearing system. I think that I am mostly disappointed by the fact that most of the people seeking public office in America today seek it for the prestige it might offer them personally, and they're on some kind of a weird ego trip, and that I don't think that there is a man running for the presidency today who is genuinely committed to the public service and the public interest. Forget about the issues per se, and forget about narrowing it down to that small a look at the horizon. The only thing I can tell you is that there is no one, as far as I can see, and it's demonstrated by the debauchery of the Democratic Convention, and it's demonstrated by the landslide that Nixon won, and it's demonstrated by the groundswell of Wallace. I don't think that the climate is right in America today for there to be a president who is genuinely a public servant. And when that man comes along, we'll be all right.
Most important artist we've had in a decade of music, and that's legit. I'm not kidding anybody with that.
Those of you who've heard, a snatch of Tiny Tim here or there will think Core would have put on. But I knew him in the Village about 5 or 6 years ago, and not only was he doing the same thing then, but in all the time that I've known him since, he's never been any other way.
He's a master at it.
Yeah, and you ask him how old he is, he says, "Oh, I wouldn't dare divulge my age, dears." Oh, come on, Tiny, how old are you? I feel ageless. But it's for real, and he's really, he's lovely. And he sings, you should hear his album. I don't know if it's out here yet, but his album, if you listen to it top to bottom without distractions, you will be charmed and amazed. There's one cut on that album that never fails to move me very deeply.
Whistle.
Oh, and whistle?
Yeah, I mean, really, you whistle along with it and sing along. It's great. It's charismatic and very magnetic.
The ice caps are melting, ho, ho, ho. Great songs of social significance.
The last time I heard him, when I was in England. I was at a Beatles session. They were doing Revolution, and at the end of the song, John went like this to Ringo, and Ringo put Tiny Tim on, and that's at the end of the. You ever heard that at the end of the Revolution?
No.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that was on
Oh yeah. I think he's terrible.
Oh, it's a total break from anything we've done. The name of the motion picture is Head. Head, not Head. H-E-A-D, Head. And it is, I can't really even describe it. And I've seen it like 3 or 4 times. Yes, there's songs in it, but they're non-sequitur, but not really. So
the kid is a fantasy.
And it's a fantasy, and it's...
For the adults, it's real. Adults only will be allowed into the theater.